up, man? Hey, I know I've been gone for a little minute, but I've been out working, man. Working like crazy, grinding and grinding and grinding, right? Because, you know, for y'all who don't know, I'm big in the real estate field, right? So, got a lot of different rehabs going on right now. In the process of like, just doing renovations in like 3 different of my locations, 3 different rental properties. But I was just thinking real quick, right? Like while I was driving, you know, right now, man, while it's like January, what the day like? The day of the 16th, right? January the 16th, 2021. So like right now, man, it's the best time. Like if your credit messed up at the moment, if you suffering from deprived credit and you need you a great credit score, man, right now, man, y'all get at me inbox, man. We're gonna get no credits right. And reason being, what just made me think, I like, man, I was just thinking like, well, what can I turn my people on? You know what I'm saying? So I want to make a real quick little video just to like give y'all some game. Pretty much, think about it, right? I was reading the article that was released maybe like 2 days ago, right? The IRS just released the article pretty much saying the IRS efile filing date is mid-February. It's like February the 12th. Now, this the first time that I ever heard of the e-file date being pushed back to February. So think about it, right? If the IRS not opening up to mid-February, February 12th, then just think about it for a second. What does that do for the people that file the earned income credit, right? Because every year, whenever, it don't matter whenever they open, the people that receive the earned income credit is always pushed off, right? They receive their money pretty much on the back end. And you know, a lot of time that just, you know, they do it for like, because they put things in place to protect people from like identity theft and stuff like that, and fraudulent tax returns and stuff, right? But what does that do for the people that need money ASAP, right? So, boom. Now, I was just thinking, one thing that you can do, if you already received W-2s and stuff like that, guess what you can do, right? You can actually just go into a tax office or do it virtually over the phone or FaceTime, and it doesn't even matter. Email over all your documents, upload all of your documents, right? And what you can do, you can put in for like a cash advance, pretty much, where you can get an advance on the refund. You can get an advance on your refund up to like $6,000, right? You know, a great business that you should go to, man.
In 2 miles, use the second from the right lane to take exit 19-4 US 280 East. Okay.
So, I definitely rock with the company Due Diligence Tax Service, right? They located in Fort Valley, Georgia. Go rock out with them. You need more information on that, I can definitely put that in. I can drop it in the description, or I can you can shoot me an email. My email will be in the description, or you can inbox me on Facebook, and you know, I can turn you on onto some of my people, right? I'm trying to drive at the same time and look at my phone, but I can turn you on to some of my people, right? So pretty much, like I say, all right, if the IRS ain't opening up until mid-February, which is the 12th, right? A lot of people not gonna get their tax refund checks to mid-March. Now, it's a lot of people that need those funds. The reason why they pushing it back that far, man, I have no idea. This is crazy, because normally it always like it used to be
in
like
half a mile, use the second from the right lane to take exit 19-4 US 280 East.
Okay. I remember back in the day, right, the IRS used to open up like January the 15th, like mid-January. Then, you know, it was like January 15th, then maybe like January the 20th. Then they started kind of pushing it back to like late January. But it's the first time that I ever heard of they pushing it to like mid-February.
Use the second from the right lane to take exit 19, then keep left at the fork.
Keep left at the fork, okay. So, right, and so now
keep left at the fork.
Another thing that's going on right now, you know, due to the whole COVID situation, right? So, they giving out the second round of stimulus, right? But the second round of stimulus That's $600 because this the thing. They only giving out $600 a person this time. The first round, they was doing $1,200 for an adult.
In half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to merge onto US 280 East.
I want to make sure y'all hear me, this GPS talking. But you remember on the first round of stimulus, they was doing $1,200 for the adults and $600 on the child. But now, and then, you know, of course, it changed, you know, based upon if you was married or whatever the case may be, right? But now this time around, oh, hold up, where I'm going? Make sure. This here crazy. Man, y'all give me a minute. I'm driving, trying to make sure I don't wreck out, man. I'm no crazy, man. You know, God watching.
Use the left 2 lanes to merge onto US 280 East, then turn right onto Perimeter Park South.
Okay. So pretty much what I was saying, right? So now on the second round of the stimulus, right, they only giving out $600. But think about it, $600, man, that's no money. You feel me? Like, that's no money. You talking about $600 a person, $600 a child. You did what I'm saying? Of course, if you're married, it's like $1,200 because you're married. Then it's still $600 per child.
Turn right onto Perimeter Park South.
For the qualifying dependent that you had on the tax return, right? But so, you know, now that's not enough money to really hold you over. So
in a quarter mile, turn left.
So what you can do, you can apply for like a cash advance, try to get like those $6,000 instead of trying to wait all the way over until like March. You feel what I'm saying? But second thing I want to talk to you about outside of like the stimulus, right? And then outside of the cash advance to help put some money in your pocket prior to the IRS releasing those funds. Cause sometimes then you got to take into an account, right? Taking into account delays. So just because you should get it in March, it could get delayed over into April. You always have delays. You always have identity verifications and stuff like that. Dealing with people who got like IPPINs and stuff like that. So you got to take it into account all of these things. And I can almost guarantee it's going to be a lot of people who probably won't even get their tax refund money until like April, like late spring going into like early summer. Like, it happens all the time. So you got to think about these things. But this the thing, this the very key note that I definitely want to talk to y'all about. All right, what do most people do once they get their tax refund?
Turn left,
checks, right?
Then your destination will be on the left.
Most people that get their tax refund checks, right, they always go consumer shopping. Consumer shopping, what's consumer shopping? Pretty much buying things and consuming things that have no value, but they mark it up retail price. The big stores, they mark it up retail. Pretty much you purchasing liabilities instead of assets, right? So this is what you're gonna do. If you know you're gonna try to go out there and get you a car, you know you're gonna try to go get you some new furniture, new bed sets, and all of these things that are depreciating liabilities, right? Okay, especially with the vehicle situation, right? You in need of a new car. Your car giving you problem right now, so you know you already done made up in your mind, man. Once I get my income tax refund check, I'm going to the car lot. That's what a lot of people do. So boom, this all I'm saying. So now that you know the IRS already pushed the date back so far, guess what? You got plenty of time. So that same $600 stimulus that they're giving you, so I'm putting you up on game now how to be strategic with your money. Instead of trying to blow that $600 on something, you know, as long as you up to date on your rent and stuff like that. Now, if you needed to pay your rent, catch up on rent, of course, you got to take care of home first, right? But if you up on your rent and stuff like that, right, take the $600, invest the $600 in credit repair if you got bad credit. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me on my inbox for that too, right? We're gonna get people credit right. We're gonna put you in a good position to help you get your credit right and save money. So if you invest those same $600 from that stimulus, invest that money, right? Get your credit right. Once you get your credit right, by the time the IRS release that money, a month and a half, 2 months out, you'll be in a better position now if you want to go to the car lot and get that vehicle right that you want. If you want to go get that vehicle right, it's no issue. Now you can go into the situation the right way, right? So I'm gonna guide you and school you up on how to go into the situation the right way. Meaning, you want to go into it with a pretty strong credit score, right? What that gonna do for you? The credit score is gonna put you in position where it's gonna save you money on interest. You don't want to go with a bad credit score. You go with a bad credit score, they're gonna tear your mouth out with a high interest rate. But guess what? You go ahead and invest a small little $600 to $1,200 or whatever case, you know, your situation may be according to like whatever you may be charged for credit repair, right? Invest that little money now so it saves you more money over time. You did what I'm saying? So instead of getting your mouth tore out with a 15, 20, 25%, up to almost 30% interest rate, now you want to go into the car. Now you want to go into the deal to purchase the car with a lower interest rate, right? That's what we want to do. We want to have a low interest rate. We want to keep the bulk of our money. If we don't have to put any money down, that's what we going for. We trying to keep all our money in our pockets in 2021. In 2021, we trying to be strong. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I just pulled up to my location while I was driving, man. I want to just shoot like a quick little video real quick just to give y'all some insight on like an idea that I had. And you know, the way you can finesse the move and put yourself in the right position. But I'm gonna come back with like a part 2, right? But so that's all I'm saying. Put yourself in the best position possible, right? Work on your credit. So by the time you do get the funds, now you're in the best position when you go to that car lot, right? You know, you done did your taxes. If you need the extra money, you can go get your cash advance. Then if you want to go to the car lot, due to the fact that you already invested the money that you had into credit repair, now you got a strong credit score. You did what I'm saying? You got a strong credit score. Now we're gonna go get a low interest rate. Anything 5% or under, you know, for the interest rate with a vehicle. Feel what I'm saying? We want to be at 5% and under. That's what we want. We don't want nothing over 5%. So the better the credit score, the better the interest rate, the more money you keep in your pocket, the more interest you save over the duration of the term of the loan. You did what I'm saying? Because most vehicles, what they're gonna give you, 60 months, 72 months. So 5, 6, up to 7 years you'll be paying on the vehicle. That's a long time, but you can stretch it out, right? So that's what we want to do. We're trying to be in the best position. I want to see my people win for 2021, man. That's what we're doing. So I'm up out of here. I'm coming back with a part 2. Y'all be good, bro.